Mail time.
Mail time. Mail time. Mail time.
It's the mail that never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail. Mail!
Yeah, anyways, that was why I've gotten kicked out of Applebee's 4 times in a row. They won't let me back in.
Dude, I always knew there was a good story behind that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
Hey, guys.
Welcome back to our podcast.
In this one, we're talking about...
We're going to talk about Endgame.
Oh, yeah. So
bit.
first off, let me just
Avengers
start.
Endgame.
My favorite part was when they brought back Jaw. I thought that was both satisfying to long-term fans of the MCU and new beginners.
I think
I cried.
I don't think
can agree.
anyone knows that meme.
Which one?
Jaw.
Jaw?
Rip.
Jawsa?
Jawsa.
You think
Jawsa?
people are crying in the streets at home every night thinking of Jaw? Thinking of XXX Tentacion?
Jawsa on Froy was my hero.
Dude, bring back Jaw.
Honestly, dude.
Bring Jaw 2.
I hope Jaw's in the next Marvel movie.
Dude, I think he will. Because that's like, they wouldn't bring him back for no reason.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Dude,
Anyways.
I'm telling you, it's for his new album, No Pulse. Just trust me, dude. He's alive.
Such a messed up assumption.
That was what they believed at the beginning.
I know.
Bro, I remember I was working and McCoy Coughlin was like, yo, bro, you hear about Jaw? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, fucked up, dude. And I was like, nah, dude, that's kind of funny. Like,
Bro, you hear about XXS Tentacion?
bro,
He goes,
shit's not funny.
yo.
A man lost his life.
You go, yeah. He goes, dude, shit's fucked.
Shit's fucked, right?
You're like, what?
Yeah. Hear about the Library of Alexandria?
There's
Shit's
something to
fucked
cry
up.
about,
Shit's
man.
fucked, man.
Fuck.
God, I actually heard a fucked up story today.
Okay,
On a
please
call.
share. Yeah,
Wow.
please share.
Okay, so this
On a
lady
call.
on a call. Yeah. So I mean, it's not like it happened on the call, but like this lady like told me this story that I did not know about. So she was calling from Missouri, and I'll always ask like, so like, what is there to do in whatever state you're from? She's like, well, I live in Missouri, and like she was like, yeah, there's not really a lot to do here, and I acted surprised. I was like, wow, really? Like,
Like, you don't say. I can't.
whoa.
Well,
Thought there
Missouri's
was adventure
dry.
behind every corner.
That was where I wanted to go next for my next vacation. But no, she's like, I mean, there's like the Ozark Lakes, and then there's this water park. But a kid died there, so they had to close it down. And then like I was all like, oh well, like I mean, it couldn't have been like that bad. So like I asked her, I was all like, how? I was like, if you don't mind me asking, like, how did he die? And then she's like, he got beheaded on the water slide. And I was like, what the shit? And then she was like, yeah, like he was in this because it was like this like world's biggest like water slide or something. And he's,
I
like,
think
on
I've
this
seen
raft.
pictures about that.
Yeah, and he's on this raft, and like she said that he stood up and his head just got smacked clean off, like by this pole, like hereditary
Shit,
style.
I think
And-
I've seen a picture.
Like he was in like the boat with like these like 2 older ladies. They got like injured or something, and like he came off the boat. So like the boat, like landed, and they had to wait for his body to like slide down the rest of the slide,
Oh my gosh.
headless and everything. He's a 9-year-old kid. He was the son of the mayor of that town.
I wonder
And
how fast that water slide got shut down.
yeah, like really fast, and like freaking like
Bro, I've got an article pulled up.
yeah. No,
find
read
it?
it.
Yeah. Insane tragedy. Kansas boy dies on world's tallest water slide.
I can see it now. Hold on.
August 8th, 2016.
Yeah.
You ready for this? Sean goes, what is there to do in Kansas? They go, nothing.
She says, well, you can always murder a kid.
You could always fucking die on a water slide.
You can always go bury
God,
kids
no,
out in
it's
the Ozark
terrible.
unless
Why
they
am I
catch you.
laughing?
Fuck.
Oh gosh, but it was like heavy though. Like I was trying to like bring it back too. You know, I was all like, "Ah, shit." Well, do you have any like plans for this summer? She's like, "Yeah, we're going to California." I was like, "Oh, that's so cool." And then she's like, "Yeah, you know, like my kids are gonna go like see like family they've never seen. It's gonna be weird though because it's like my ex-husband's family." And I was like,
Oh my gosh,
lady, please stop making it so sad.
I was like,
Honestly,
cool.
you're
But I mean, you're
fucking
going to
with
the
my
beach, right?
Cool, but like you guys see like otters or seals at the
Like
beach.
at cutest
go to-
otters.
you
Can
go
we
to
get him on the
SeaWorld?
podcast?
Purest
You're gonna
otters.
go to
Cutest
Disneyland?
otters.
Cutest otters. Yeah, they replied to a DM
They
once.
did.
Whoa.
You said, "Hey, what's up, man?" You said, "Hey, check DM."
Hey, bro, check your DM. Oh no, I tweeted, and I said, I hope, or I want cutest otters to DM me or something like that. No, what it was is I DM'd them and I said, "What's up, man?" And they reply and say, "Hey," and it's just a page about otters. That's all it is. And then I tweeted, and I said,
I think you have your story messed up.
"Is it
dog.
backward? I have it
Yeah.
backwards." I
You
tweet.
tweeted and said, "I want at cutest otters to DM me,"
to
and they
DM
DM'd
me.
you. You said, and they said, "What's up, dude?"
And then, yeah.
And you just said, "Hey."
Hey.
And then you guys talked about like, what do they talk about?
The dude talked about something so funny. He was like, "No," he was like, "You wouldn't believe the people that follow this page." He was like, half of the people are from Brazil and they think they can just own an otter.
Well, they ask how they can smuggle otters.
how they can
Yeah.
smuggle full otters across the border.
I remember this story because I think about it every day. Like,
No, yeah. So like, and then I was like, "No way." And then he sent me a screenshot of his DMs, and the DMs are all like, "Hey, can you get an otter from Brazil across the border? Like, is that legal?" And that's what all his DMs were. It was so funny. It was such a weird like interaction. Like it felt like there was like a rip in time, and something gave me that experience. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
damn, dude, I'm trying to figure out this.
The
here's
water slide.
10-year-old Caleb, son of a state legislator.
God.
Police says it appears the death appeared to be an accident.
It was intentional. Fuck.
The fucking.
If I sent him down the
dude,
slide,
I don't
on
know.
this
Are we
trajectory-
really ready to make light of the death or potential murder of a 10-year-old? Am I really willing to dig up this grave for content? Yes. Let's go.
I mean,
Ooh.
the slide was called Verrucht.
Oh, that goes hard.
yeah, it's German for crazy.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dude, what the
But
fuck
the water
was
park is
Kansas
called like
thinking, dude?
it's called like Skittenbacher or something like that.
Kansas.
Jill
It's in
Toyoshiba?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City Star.
Kansas City.
Kansas City, Missouri. Why does that exist? Why name it Kansas City if it's in Missouri? I don't know.
Schlitterbahn.
Schlitterbahn. That's what it was.
Dude, there is
is
like some fucking cool. This is cool.
It looks like
This
fun.
is some
I'd
true
go down
crime
it.
shit that we're getting into.
Oh no, not true crime. How do they do it?
This isn't the
By
first
water
time
slide.
there's been
How do they
safety
dissect
concerns over
things?
the slide.
Number 15, beheaded by water slide. See, I don't know if they go into
The
detail.
last thing that you'd want.
See, maybe because
At the
I didn't
beginning
read
of
the
your-
article or anything. Does the article say anything about beheading?
I'm looking into it. That could be like an
Beheadment?
urban myth, though.
See, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, but like maybe they wouldn't want to like bring that up, you know, like on like in an article because he is like a 10-year-old kid. Like, you know, you don't want to put that image into like somebody's mind or something. They basically said that from what I skimmed from the article, he got a head injury or he hit his head on a bar on the slide.
But it didn't say that it removed it from the rest of his body.
no.
Just lopped it off.
This-
Okay, okay.
Oh my gosh, it's awful.
oh my gosh. See,
That's
I
a
mean,
weird story.
Okay. Originally, the slide required riders to be at least 14 years old and 54 inches tall, but the age requirement was deemed unnecessary and eliminated. USA Today reported back in 2014. That meant that Caleb was cleared to ride. He climbed aboard a blue raft containing at least one, likely two other people. When a metal gate opened, he plummeted down the slide at roughly 60 miles per hour before hurtling up and going over a second hill. Witnesses described the boy going down the steep 160-foot drop of the world's tallest water slide Sunday afternoon, then going overboard over the next hill, colliding with the safety net. A section of netting on the far side of the second hill was removed by a fire crew after the incident, presumably to preserve evidence. The blue raft was also taken into custody.
That's wild.
Bro.
I can't. Yeah, I don't know. It must have been the kid's fault, though. I'm imagining the kid just stood up when he wasn't supposed to and then got its head knocked off.
That's
See,
what I
the
heard.
injury-
But like, what if? But like, I mean, like, that's a 10-year-old kid. That's a small body.
Yes.
The boat is a raft. It's like inflated and everything. So like, what if he like bounced?
Okay, that's
Like,
fair.
what if he
Yeah.
like bounced him? Because I don't know if there's like
Okay,
any
but
like
there was
safety
another
harnesses
injured
or-
woman, and they're trying to figure out what was going on with her, because there was this injured woman.
She probably got
She
hit
was
by, like,
bleeding.
his-
There was a lot of blood coming from her face.
She
And they
probably got
couldn't-
hit by him.
They,
Yeah, by
they,
his body.
They didn't mention her in the official report. Dude, there's some conspiracy shit going on here, man.
Yeah.
This goes all the way to the top. Dude, first responders immediately started covering it up with a white sheet.
Well, yeah, you don't
Well,
want to
yeah.
see a dead
Well,
10-year-old
I
kid.
mean, what are
dead
they
body.
trying to hide, dude? We've all seen
A
kid
dead-
movies with dead kids
That
in
doesn't
it.
mean you want to see it.
I think I've seen like one movie and it's Hereditary.
I'm saying Hereditary. I'm saying anything with Lars von Trier. I'm saying...
Anyways, if it's there in front of you, I'm pretty sure you don't want to see the kid.
Yeah,
That's why
like,
they covered it up.
They're gonna
Okay, well-
cover it up. Like crashes on the side of the road, they'll cover up and
Yeah.
things like that.
I feel like
They'll-
that's a good
They'll make a
thing, yeah.
perimeter.
Yeah.
It's like that story about like how the
Especially-
Segway owner drove his Segway off a cliff and died.
Is that real?
Like the CEO of Segway, yeah. Bro, did
Wait,
they,
by
like-
choice?
Did they, no. Did they, it was an accident.
I'm gonna go.
I choose to
This is
die is
my
how I
legacy.
lived.
Oh my god!
This is what created me. This is what will end me as he rolls off a sheer cliff on a Segway. Just two-wheeling it.
Diane, tell the kids I love them. She's like walking next. I'm like, Bill, get off the fucking Segway. I can't live with myself anymore, Diane.
Just drunk and driving off the cliff in a Segway.
What have I
Okay.
left behind? What's my legacy?
Segway.
Bro, are we allowed to like talk about that? Are we gonna be in trouble for talking about this kid's death?
Well, I mean, it's a
No.
public article.
I know,
Yeah.
but like,
You know, like
What are they
it's
gonna-
it's
is
what are
that
they public?
inappropriate? I feel like this is worse than like
it's definitely not
like
funny.
slavery.
It's not funny. I mean,
No.
It's not funny, dog.
No, we won't get in trouble
Shit's,
for it.
shit's not funny. A man lost his life. Anyways, so Avengers bring back Jaw.
yeah.
And
So-
you guys are seeing Avengers here.
Yeah,
in
we-
just like
we
2-3
are.
hours.
Yeah.
It-
2 hours. Wait, it
yeah.
starts at 8?
Which,
It starts
at
at
the
8,
time of
yeah.
recording, it has been out for 6 days.
It's been out for 6 days. at
Sean,
time of
have you been able to
recording.
stay away from spoilers?
Yeah, the internet's been good to me. No, I haven't seen any spoilers.
Dude,
Besides Iron Man and Captain America kissing.
okay, that's a weird... That's not real.
I
Don't
can't
tell
tell
him.
you, dude. I'm not telling you anything.
Maybe it's like a funny part. I
I'm
don't know, I
expecting
haven't
it.
seen
If I don't see it,
I will walk
am-
out.
I will walk out.
Okay,
If I don't see it in the first 5 minutes, I'm gone. So
so
you guys wanna
Sean...
lose
Maybe it's the,
customer?
it's the after credit scene. That's what I hear.
So Sean hasn't gotten any spoilers, but I myself have.
got day 2.
Yeah, what
Day
are they?
2, I got hit with one.
No, he's not going to tell you.
No, I'm not going to
shoot.
spoil anything. But I got caught. Okay, I've gotten 2 spoilers. What? Actually, I've gotten 3. One was the classic meme that says, "I love these spoilers," and it's like car spoilers. So it's one like a Mustang with a spoiler, and I'm just looking at all of them. And then in the last panel of this 4-panel meme, it's there.
Iron Man and Captain America.
Snog.
Snogging.
Snogging.
No, it's not that. It was bad though. It was a spoiler.
Hulk
and I
does
didn't want
butt
it.
chug.
Hulk butt chugs.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then my second spoiler, I'm pretty sure was in Bella Delphine's comment section.
That's fucked.
I always read through that because I think it's so funny.
They're like, please
Cool.
DM me.
Come to Brazil.
Come to Brazil. Dude,
Do
we
you
haven't
know,
made it.
Do you know
until
how we
somebody
could
comments
smuggle
and says,
an
"Come."
otter into Brazil?
Do we know how to
Wait, what?
smuggle Belle Delphine into school?
And then my third spoiler, you wouldn't believe this, the safest place on this planet. My safe place, my happy place, where I go when I need reassurance.
The realm.
Black Ops 4 League play. I get a spoiler for Avengers Endgame. Are you kidding me? It was okay. It already had been spoiled for me, but like if I would have not known, I would have been so pissed. on Black Ops. That's hilarious, though. Whoever did that,
Yeah.
that's kind of funny, honestly.
I've got this feeling that like the movie's gonna be spoiled for me like right before we walk in. Like there's gonna be like some kids walking out and they're like, "Do you remember the part where so and so died?"
And you're
I
like,
cried.
Bro,
I cried so hard.
just put in your headphones, dog.
Put in my Beats by Dre.
Yeah,
Since we're
Your,
sponsored
your
by them.
life's a
Can you
lie.
take him to
Here's
Walmart and
mine.
get him some beats before he goes to the...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just need to
I'll
pick up
get
some
Sean
What
some
theater are you guys
beats.
going to?
Spanish.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, me
You're
and
gonna be out
Sean,
late.
we are going to be out late. Me and Sean are going to be seeing Endgame tonight. Ryan has seen it twice.
Twice already, so I passed, but...
Yeah, and then we're going to do a little review after.
Soon?
Yeah, pretty soon. After me and Sean watch it, next time we record, we'll do it, and we'll do a portion that's non-spoiler in the beginning, and then we will tell you when we are going to start talking about things that may spoil it, and we will tell you before that happens.
Here's the thing that would make sense if when you go into the movie, you will quickly realize that it is not going the way that you think, and everything after like the first 5 minutes is essentially a spoiler. So
Yeah. Well, the first
you
little
can just say,
bit.
"Yeah, I liked it." I don't know.
Yeah,
I say,
no,
like here's the thing: once we've posted it, it'll be like 2 weeks out, and I feel like
That's
everyone
true.
saw it within 2
That
weeks.
is true.
The movie
I
made
still
$1
wanna
billion
do that, though.
within like 3 or 4 days.
I know. We just need to do that little portion at the beginning because you did like your spoiler-free review. I just want to do something of
did.
that caliber.
Follow not Ryan Lane for more movie reviews. I have one coming on tonight about Under the Silver Lake.
Yeah, so we'll do a little spoiler-free review, and then we'll talk about the movie and spoil it. But now. This is your warning, and we'll give you another one. So don't complain, okay? I'll hit you.
Brayden,
Yo.
how you are done with training at work?
I'm
completed.
I'm almost done.
Okay, well
No,
you're
I'm
near
technically-
completion.
I'm
He
technically
has
still
almost
training.
reached the
You've
rank
almost
of mailman.
You've almost joined the Brotherhood
Yes,
of the United States Postal Service.
What's like
I
initiation? You guys like did they like haze you at
We-
all or anything?
We
I
have to
hear
butt
you guys.
chug.
I hear you guys take up vows to never
Yes.
abandon your post
You guys
and
have
to
like
never take a wife.
Yeah, do you have like a mailman creed?
We have to take an oath at the beginning, right? Our first thing we do is we take an oath for the government.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Put
I
your
pledge allegiance to the
It's,
flag.
it's essentially it's almost the same. Like
Did
the
you enlist?
oath. Huh?
Did you accidentally enlist?
No. Well, no. We all have. As a male, you have to have your what's that called? Your secret. Your not your
Right,
secret.
right. But
Your
as a
service
male
number.
man,
No, I didn't enlist.
is there really a creed that you had to?
No.
What's the oath?
Whoa.
So it's the oath, right at the beginning that you take. It's similar to the government, or not the government. It's similar to the military, but a few words are changed.
So
Basically,
you give up your right to like.
no, it's like an oath saying that like you will protect the post office, its assets, its mail as a federal entity. You will, stuff like that. That's like the first.
You will
thing
lay your
do.
life down for your God and your country.
Okay,
will
not
lay your
not
life
that
down.
extreme, but yeah, you, have
You
to
will
take it
never
off.
take a wife,
I will never take.
nor
one.
have kids.
Okay, I want kids. Though.
You're just part of the Night's Watch. Just the Post's
But
watch.
yeah, I got through my training, and now, well, I got through like the training, and now I'm actually doing deliveries and things as a mail carrier for the United States Postal Service.
Damn. Do you
I'll
get a
tell
badge?
what. Yeah, I have. It's not like a badge, but it's like an ID badge thing.
Is it like a sheriff's badge? Like it's gold?
No, it's
Is
not.
it metal?
I wish.
Could it
no.
stop a bullet?
No, I have something.
Could your vape pen
Wait.
stop a bullet?
Yes.
Can sheriff's badges stop bullets?
No. No,
That's
God,
why
no.
it's
Why don't they just wear a giant badge then? I don't get it.
I was just gonna say like that's kind of sick. Like I would see it more as like a symbolic thing. I'm not thinking that's like the only shield like blocking them like
From death, from certain murder.
From a bullet.
what if they shot you in the face?
Well, son, hit me. I'm a sheriff.
Gone.
Boom,
This-
digs right off, hits him in the head. Just blows it off.
Yeah.
Still smoking.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Anyways.
how's driving the car?
Okay. First.
How do they ride?
Not bad.
Really?
Could be worse. The mail trucks that you see are like 28 to 30 years old.
Okay.
They're all so old. They're ancient.
Wow.
And the right-hand drive, it feels like there's no power steering in them. Well, like there's power steering, but it's so loose you can turn that thing. It turns so good too. You wouldn't think those things turn, but they turn. Yeah, how's that? Sweet.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, but I started doing deliveries today, and I had to deliver like 800 some houses today.
So how does it work? Do you
That's a
you just
run.
get like your load for the day, and they're like you go home when this is done, or what?
Yeah, so you don't leave unless every piece of mail has been accounted for. You cannot leave. And it doesn't have to be
For
you.
everyone, like
For
the whole
the entire
mail crew?
The office will be filled in the morning and will be empty when you leave. So like there are some things that's like, oh, like this required a signature. I didn't get a signature, so
you go
obviously you
back.
bring it back, but it's been accounted for. You're like, oh, I tried to deliver this, but they
Okay.
weren't there.
Damn.
But every piece of mail has been accounted for.
So how many pieces of mail do you get a day at the
I have
Spanish Fort?
no
Do you
idea.
know?
There's like 8 main routes. There's like 8 rural routes. So like the houses that are out of the boundaries, but we still deliver. Like Benjamin, stuff like that,
Yeah.
are kind of like out of the boundary. But each route has like, I don't know, like 800 to 2,000 pieces of mail I think they have to deliver.
Wow.
So it adds up. It's a lot of mail.
How is it organized?
Dude, I have a friend that's a
Do you have to
mailman.
organize it?
That's so
Dude,
sick.
and it's not even like that's houses. That's not pieces of mail. That's houses
Yeah,
to
dude,
deliver
that's
to.
crazy.
So you could have 5 pieces of mail for 800
house.
houses.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it adds up. There's a lot of mail
Damn.
that goes out every day, and we have to account for it all.
Wait, do you have to organize it yourself, or is it like pre-organized for you?
So there's a letters. Letters are organized by a machine, but like magazines and stuff like that, you have to organize every morning.
Okay.
But you have like a case. It's called a case. You have to, you organize it yourself and whatnot.
Right.
So how hard is it to like put everything in the order that it needs to go?
It's pretty hard because, well, it has like the address and the house number and whatever in your case. So you basically look at it and then you
Okay.
put it where it needs to go.
How long does that take?
It can take. I'm pretty slow at it, but if you're really fast, like the people there are cruising. They have everything memorized and they know where numbers are and stuff.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, no, it can take them up to an hour. For me, it would probably take me 2
Wow.
or so because I'm
Wait,
pretty
for, like,
slow.
That's a big part of it. So do you work like 8 hours a
For
day
a
or
block. Wait, what did you say, Sean?
I just asked for like a whole block.
No, that's for your whole route,
Your whole-
for like
yeah.
everything. Yeah. What did you say?
what? How long do you work every day?
Depends because like holiday
'Cause
season.
you have to,
So
there's more packages.
November to December, we deliver for Amazon, and like you get a lot of packages around there, so you almost always get overtime.
Yeah,
But
sick.
usually like 8 hours, maybe a little more.
8 a day. Yeah, that's lit.
Damn.
Yeah, and then I don't know. There's a lot to it, so you get like everything organized. You have to remember when packages are. You have to scan everything. That the scanner they give you is like a GPS tracker, so like they always know where you are within like
Yeah.
that. The tracker's super accurate, I guess.
Dang.
It can track you within like 6 feet.
So you can't just try to make a break for it.
Nah,
Make a break for the border.
it sends people like emails like, hey, this carrier's like out of their zone,
yeah.
But it can be all kinds of things, like if you're going to lunch.
So
Or
how
whatever, yeah.
common is it then for somebody to mess up at the postal service? Like what? What's
that's an
protocol
interesting
there?
topic.
What happens? Give me a rundown of how things can go wrong.
It is an interesting topic because the first thing that I've noticed at every job I've ever had, if like at the bank, if you have to send, like I used to work at the bank, if you had to send out a statement and it was late, or they were like, oh, I never got a statement, you say, oh, the mail probably lost it. I feel like that's the common excuse everyone uses, like, oh, the mail probably like misplaced it, or the mail will deliver it, But like, it's like they're super thorough on the mail.
Yeah.
They either tried to, like, most things you get mailed to you, most of the time they don't need a signature. Very few things have to have a signature, but a few things do that are like really important, and they're usually like mortgage statements, like stuff like that. They're also expensive to send, so people don't do it a lot
Why are they so expensive to send?
because it takes our time to make sure
Okay.
they have to sign for it. Because if they don't sign for it, we're
You
going
have
to
to
take
come
it back, and then we'll put it on the route the next day. and try again. And if they're not there again, we'll do it up to like 10 days until we're like, okay, come to the post office and pick it up.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, like they're super thorough, and like you don't like the chances of you messing up are pretty slim.
Here's the thing: even if like one of your things got lost in the mail a year, that would be an insane number. And so it's like you think of how many millions of people they're like delivering to every day as a large concept.
Yes.
Like if it was bad, it would be awful. If it was even like if it was bad, it would be the worst thing in the world. But the fact is, it's pretty near perfect, and even then, it's like unnoticed. Yeah, like the mail is always. I've always said this for years, but like I am so fascinated at the fact that you can send anything anywhere, and it'll probably get there.
Yeah,
like that shouldn't happen
within like 4 days.
That could have never happened. Like 1,000 years ago, that is the stupidest thing in the world.
It's crazy too, because like it's like a day and night thing. Most of the time, our letters are delivered within 2 days, unless it's international. But like 2 days, and it's like 2 to 3 days, and it will be delivered. Yeah, it's crazy. No, that's wild.
Do they get like flown? Right, most of them. Don't a lot of letters end up on planes?
Flown or on a truck. It just depends.
Stupid. How does it? Yeah.
Yeah. No. With how much in sync everything is, it's pretty
just
crazy.
Works perfectly. I can't even imagine like that level of scale for something.
For a letter, especially.
Yeah,
like one letter.
And all it is like grandma sending you like $10 for your birthday.
And people, well, it's like it's kind of cool that the mail system is the thing, because like you can mail anything. You can mail me a picture of your ass if you wanted to.
Do you want to? I got a Polaroid.
Is that you asking?
Oh, yeah, sure. Asking. Yeah, send them my way.
Venmo me 10.
Yeah, I got you. But whatever you send, if you put a stamp on it, you're paying for it to be shipped. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter how. And also at the post office, you don't say junk mail, because no mail is junk mail.
Really?
Yeah, the way
it's coded.
It's like because like the way you have to think about it is they're paying just as much as anyone else to get that to where it needs to go. So it's not junk mail, like they're paying for it, even if it's like
your duty
magazine. So
to send.
Yeah, we have to.
There's no crime too small. There is no letter that will not go undelivered. Yeah, these are the vows of the Night's Watch.
Exactly.
Of the Postal Service. Can you work like? Are there must be people who work like all night then, right? Like there's.
There are some people. In the office and stuff. Usually, if there's outgoing mail, it goes out before. Like, there's like a truck that comes and gets it. Those people probably stay up late, but everyone at like the office is usually out by like 6 or 7. I think.
It goes so hard, dude.
Yeah, no, there's a lot that goes on.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, which like you might have the small outlier. There have been stories on the news of people like stealing mail, like mailman stealing mail, which like you can't. That
happens anywhere.
That happens everywhere. Theft, whatever.
There's nothing you can do.
Yes, but with the post office and like all the stuff they train you on or whatever, it's like a federal crime if like to steal from the post office or like mail, and like you'll go to prison for that shit. Yeah, like years in prison.
Yeah, this guy who got sent a really good coupon from Burger King, and I don't get those anymore. I don't really know why. So I took it home. Showed up to Burger King the next day. SWAT team.
They got me. Yeah.
The Burger King employee was like, "Wait a second."
And I feel like
the Burger King himself came out and beheaded me. And he just pulls out his broadsword.
We know what you did.
Man,
take him to the
man beheaded by the Burger King.
Man decapitated. Boy decapitated by Burger King.
Oh my
by
God.
the Burger King.
Dude, that is the craziest story you've ever told me ever.
No, that's the craziest story I've ever heard.
Dude, I cannot wait till I ask someone in Kansas. Here's the thing. I feel like I talked to that same lady because she kept talking about the Ozarks in Kansas. Or in Ohio or whatever. Which I know the Ozarks are big. I don't know. Maybe she would have. I doubt every lady who I talk to loves me. There's no way they'd hold out on the on the murder of a...
Maybe they wanted to just like...
Dude, that is like right up my alley of shit that I love. I love fucking stories about Disneyland and like amusement parks that are evil or that have evil shit going on.
Oh my
That
God.
is my niche of genre. That is what I want to do with my life. That is everything to me.
Have you ever heard of a podcast called True Crime?
No, dude, fuck that. I want the fucking underground tales of Disney World featuring the creepypasta jammins.
I've read a lot of No Sleeps from that.
Dude, yeah,
Stuff like that.
the
Those
No
are
Sleeps
great.
for Disneyland's go hard as fuck.
Like the
There was one I sent about the Disney Suicide Club. Did you guys read that
Yeah,
one?
I
that
read
was
that.
sick as fuck.
that was a pretty cool.
That was a way good one, dude.
Yeah, and then yeah, no, that
And
story,
there's
that
ones
whole
like about
story.
It's the Small World. There's like all these like pretty cool ass like Disney ones.
They're really good stories.
Yeah, dude, I like that is like
yeah.
that is honestly my niche.
We haven't
I
talked
have a
about
weird
that in a long time.
asphyxiation for amusement parks. On top of like, I love stupid folk or lore of parks because of this YouTuber I follow named Jenny Nicholson, and then I love horror Disney shows or not Disney shows, horror Disney stories.
Yes.
So that is entirely up my alley of the kind of story that I would want to be told. I cannot wait to hear from people from Ohio. Hey, thank you so much for calling Cricket. My name is Ryan. What area? Is there any amusement parks around you that have weird folklore? Oh yeah, perfect. And in case you and I get disconnected, is this the best number to reach you back at?
It's like oddly specific, but
yes, my son died
Actually.
10 years ago, and I'm like, fuck.
I love telling this story.
I love to. It's like a fabled thing, like at Cricket. Like, there's like, hey, everyone, if you talk to, is it Ohio or Kansas?
Missouri,
But
but the city is Kansas City.
what the fuck?
Kansas
All right.
City, Missouri.
Hey, yo, if you talk to someone from Missouri, ask them about an
Kit.
amusement park.
Ask
And
them
then
about
everyone who calls
a
in from
slitting
Missouri
box.
is like, why does every time I talk to people at Cricket, member care?
I'm 98% sure Kit Krippner lives in Missouri.
Dude,
she probably
shit.
knows the story.
Plug in the phone, let's call her.
I don't know. Has she,
Dude, I bet
lived
she
there
doesn't
since
even know.
2016?
No, she just barely moved there.
Yeah.
Dude, Kit has merch.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
She
cool.
sent me a picture because I sent her the hoodie
Uh-huh.
last night. She's like, yeah, I've already got mine on. And she was wearing it. And it was moving, dude. I almost teared up. Like, I was like, oh my God, dude, this is sick.
That is really cool.
But we dwelled on that for a little bit last episode.
We
so
did.
We
We
don't
won't
need to
talk
discuss
about
it
it, yeah.
anymore. But
It is cool.
yeah, dude, tell me more about the mail. That's cool as shit.
Oh, about the mail? I don't know what else
The
to say
mail
about
is so cool. Is there any like stories about like mailmen getting decapitated?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
want to talk
think
about
anything's
murder
cool as
now.
Murder.
Murder.
No, actually, on the topic of murder,
I feel like that's the only thing that we've strayed away from because like we're so against like true crime and everything like that.
but it's kind of cool, like murder stories.
Shit. Great, we've become the very
We're just
thing
become
that we've
another
sworn
true
to
crime
destroy,
podcast.
man.
Great. It's fine with me.
So here's the thing: is I was delivering today at work.
You delivered an urn
You pepper
full of
sprayed a
ashes.
Labrador, didn't you?
You have to deliver those
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
deliver
weird.
what?
ashes.
Do you have to buckle them in?
Shit.
It says on the package too. I've never had to do it, but like,
But day one, so.
yeah, it's also day one. I'm sure I will.
Have you ever got
eventually.
anything from like Adam and Eve or like those online sex stores?
No, but on the box legally, if it comes out of the country, which if you're ordering a sex toy, it's probably from China.
Really?
Yeah, it has to say on the box
Having
what
an
it is.
American made, god damn it.
I mean, that's true. But yeah, so if you're ordering a sex toy, I probably know.
So you just assume everything from China is a sex toy? 'Cause I
No,
don't
it
know how tell
has
you
to
this,
say
but-
on the box what it is.
sex toy.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then I see it, I go, oh,
just say
nice.
Yeah,
But there's also like a thing of secrecy. You can't say who's getting what.
like a
whatever.
doctor-patient confidentiality,
Basically.
mailman resident confidentiality.
Basically.
Damn, dude, look at
it
you.
says dildo in big letters, but it could be anything.
It could be.
Could be Dill does. Dill does what?
What does dill do?
Dude, do you have a?
does Dill do?
Do you have a like a Men in Black memory eraser thing?
Oh yeah.
Are you a spy? Like, what ranking
Yeah,
are you in the government? Like, how many people have to die
we
in
need
the
to cut.
government?
We need to cut this.
Do they
No,
give you a
stop.
grappling
How many
hook?
people in the government have to die for you to become president? Like,
6.
what's the chain of command?
I can't talk anymore about it.
Are you done?
Is that not the weirdest shit? Like, remember when Doofenshmirtz brought together like all like the people of power, and he brought like a crossing guard and a mailman and like something like that.
Government employed. It's big
I
time.
mean, the mailman was probably the most powerful of them all, you know. He's in the government.
I have a story.
You can put that in your bio. You can say, I work for the government.
I do work for the government.
Yo, I'm a
don't I?
government issued employee.
I'm a federal employee.
Government.
Okay, we were just talking.
Excuse me, everyone.
Excuse me.
This party needs to shut the fuck down.
I work for the government.
I'll pull out my USPS badge. I'm like, hey, you don't want to mess with this.
Are you a mailman? And you're like,
nothing to see here.
United States penis inspector.
Damn.
Penis suspector.
But we were talking about murder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
I
right.
was doing my route or whatever, and I guess every mailman knows everything about his route or whatever. And I was just doing my job, and he was like shadowing me to make sure I was doing my job right because I'm new. And I was like, just do them.
Was that his route before?
No, so he does a lot of different ones, but.
But he was like training his predecessor or something.
The people do that.
Like passing on the torch. Like, son,
The baton.
this was my route for 15 years.
He will do
Guide
my
him.
route when I see fit.
He is not ready. He's a boy who knows nothing.
Okay. But basically, he was like, I was just doing my job. It was completely silent. We haven't talked in like 15 minutes. And he was like, yeah, so a lady ran over a kid here a while back. And I go, what?
Awesome.
This was today. And I'm like, huh? And he's like, oh, yeah. Like, yeah, it was on the news and everything. You probably saw it. I was like, cool, sweet. I don't know. Is this conversation over? It was kind of weird.
He's like, yeah, sometimes I see the kid.
And he was like, yeah, over on Route 4, that's where there was some other gruesome story. I don't know.
Sometimes I see
Dude,
him on
I
the
feel
side
like-
of the road waving at me.
Yeah, dude, I feel like mailmen see more shit than most people.
Yeah,
If they're like alert and they're like looking around all day, dude, they probably see some weird shit.
Dude,
They're
mailmen.
like the eyes and ears of the government, man.
Holy shit.
Dude, mailmen always save kids from fires and shit.
That
Because
is not true.
no, that is true.
That is an ice cream man on a hot summer's day.
Okay, I'm just saying mailmen help out a lot.
All that ice.
In Utah, there was like mailmen, like they see a kid choking and they go give him CPR. Just some random fluke event that a mailman just happens
Are you
to be there
CPR
for.
qualified?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so there's let me get this straight. There's brain surgeons,
Yes,
paramedics,
then me.
mailmen,
Yep.
police officers, firefighters. Actually,
Dude,
firefighters,
shit.
police officers. Firefighters don't give you a ticket.
Oh god.
It's kind of messed up, but
And
yeah, content.
dude, wow, look at you. I'm proud of you, dog.
I'm just saying, if there's a fire, I'm gonna run in and save everybody.
You're a first responder, aren't you? Do you get a first responder discount?
Everybody stand back. I work for the government.
Make a hole, everybody.
I
In the apocalypse, you
Everybody
you
back
gather
50
everyone in the
feet.
town hall. They're like, who do we elect to be our king? They're like, who has political and governmental backgrounds?
raise my. I go me right
No.
here.
Braden, who lost
Scratches
an
his
arm,
fingernails on the chalkboard.
Braden, who has a cybernetic arm and a robot eye.
I've seen some shit, kid.
He's got like a sawed-off shotgun as an attachment on his arm.
Oh boy, have I seen some shit.
You ever been bit by a Rottweiler? I haven't. I've always.
You ever looked at your best puppy in the world as it bit your leg and you had to spray it in the face till it stopped? I have, kid.
Nothing gave me a bigger rush.
You ever died of heat stroke in the winter because you overdressed, as according to the training video?
I did.
I did.
I passed out.
Oh my god.
I had to deliver a sex toy to my mother.
All right. All right, we're done. We're done with that.
Yo, what's good?
Pull through.
Wait,
through.
what city do you deliver for? Is it done
Spanish
by
Fork?
city?
Yeah, it's by city.
Oh, you do Spanish Fork?
Yeah, I do Spanish. I'll do everywhere in Spanish Fork.
Wow.
I'll do
What's my route?
I have no idea.
Dude,
I've only
learn
done
my
one.
route so I know exactly when my mail arrives because I've been trying to figure it out forever.
I could actually do that. You might be on a
Is there like a
rural route.
GPS that like tells you where to go, or do you remember your route?
So it's all based on like streets, and like you have to do everything in an order, and it's trippy. You learn so much about addresses, which sounds weird, but like I'm pretty confident I could find any address without a GPS now.
Wow, just the grid system? That
Yeah.
does not make sense to
It's
me.
a grid system,
The grid,
motherfucker.
okay, I'll explain. I'll give you a really
Okay,
quick.
fuck yeah.
Okay, you ready? You ready? Grid system. How it works. So you have Center Street and Main Street, right?
Yes.
There's north, south, east, west, of course, like 200 east, 100 north. That's, you could find that.
Okay.
But it's when all the weird, like 296 east, 440 north, that's when you get mixed up. That's when roads start getting curvy and like the houses next to you, are different numbers and whatnot. So if you're south of Center Street or north of Center Street, it changes. So south, one side of the road is odd numbers, the other side is even numbers. And then if you go north, it flips. So what was odd is now even, and what was even is now odd. It flips. Yeah, so you can find anything by address, especially being a mailman. I feel like you could do it a lot better than most people.
Bro, that's cool.
It's weird because I'll be on my route and I'll say, okay, I'm doing odd numbers. And then I'll see my next number's even. I'll say, oh, okay, that's across the street. So I'll make a U-turn, go across the street. And then I see, oh, east is getting larger. Obviously go east. But it's like a lot to think about at first.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Bro, that's cool.
It's like I can look at a number and then I'll look across the street and say, oh, it's right here. Or I can look at a number and say, oh, I need to turn left up here. Does that make sense?
All right.
Yeah,
kind of. What's the best route to Burger King?
That's a little bit over my. I would say that's
Out of his
breaching
route, man.
confidential.
Bro, I don't deliver
confidentiality.
there, dude.
Board.
Their shit is never frozen.
Also, I got. Do you know the FedEx and UPS trucks, the big ones?
Yeah.
I have to drive those.
No way.
Yeah.
No,
Don't you
what?
need a certain license for that?
No, it's just under a CDL license. Just under it. Like anything bigger would be a CDL license, a commercial license.
Does that stress you out?
Kidding?
I got training for it for like an hour, and I have to do that next week on like Tuesday.
Does that stress you out?
Kinda. They're big.
They're big motherfuckers.
Wait, is it
Can
UPS
you listen
or
to
FedEx?
music?
It's USPS has their own. You just don't see them very much because they're mostly for picking up mail from businesses because
Dude,
they
I bet you'll
send
pick
out a
up
lot
from
of mail.
Cricket. I bet you'll pick up from Cricket, dude. We're in Spanish Fork.
Yeah.
There's a good chance.
We
Wait,
have a mailman who comes every day.
where is your? Are you under the freeway north that way?
Near the freeway. north that way,
we're
We're like
west of
yeah,
the freeway.
like where the county jail is. Like
Yeah.
right down the street.
yeah.
I bet Tuesday I'll come to your work.
Dude, you gotta call us.
If I do,
If it's across
I,
the street from the Young Living building, you gotta call us.
I think that's actually like
I
what
will,
I'll
like-
be doing. You have to you'd have to hurry because I have to haul ass to be on time, and I'll be by myself, so I have to cruise.
Didn't Sean used to have a mailman that would like talk to you for like an hour and a half every day?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. He,
What is his deal?
No,
that guy's
he,
crazy.
Bro, he is not
No.
following code.
him and I
I can
no,
report him.
no, yeah, him and I he was UPS, by the way. Maybe they're a little more lax.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
but
probably.
fuck
him and I bonded over reading the book. Him and I bonded over
Fuck
reading the book,
DHL.
How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, which I never finished, but he was like a fanatic, and he gave me this book called
he gave
like
you a book.
he gave me a book.
That's kind of funny.
It was called
was
like
somebody else's.
like Navigating the Financial Matrix, and then
This dude's trying
I
to
never
pyramid
read it.
scheme
You're
you.
like,
like-
dude, what is this?
like he asked me like, dude, I have like this really good book you should read, and I was like, wow, that'd be pretty cool.
Is this a pyramid scheme? He's like, no.
No, it's not a pyramid
You
scheme.
can make money.
But like, yeah, so I still have this book because like right after he gave it to me, I quit Wiggy Wash,
Yeah.
and so now I still have this book, and I don't know.
Mail it to him.
Maybe I'll read it one of these
Mail
days.
it
I'll
to him.
UPS it to him.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Do you have a
He's my
rival?
friend on Facebook, I think.
Oh, that's kind of funny. What? What?
Do you have a rivalry with UPS?
No.
Or
Yeah, do you guys
DHL?
ever like? Do you guys ever like drag race or something?
Yeah,
Is it like, do you guys have like baseball tournaments against each other?
guys-
That's been going on for like 45 years.
You guys
and
arrive.
softball.
Is it like the rivalry between firemen and cops? Is
that rivalry?
it's a huge rivalry. They
Really?
fucking hate each other. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
No, everyone says.
I mean, they're connected because they're cool, but they also like
Yeah.
there's a rivalry.
Yeah, I bet like when they come to like a crime scene or like you know like the scene of like an accident, there's probably conflict there.
Well, here's the thing:
Maybe they have to, like, abide by each other's
when a
protocols.
cop does their job, somebody's always in trouble. But when a fireman does their job, he can kick in a door and he's a hero. Like he can do whatever the hell he wants and he's a hero. It's just the nature of it. And so firemen, you're not afraid of them. Like you see him, they're like, "Oh, that's a ripped dude," but you're not like
Burly man.
afraid of him. But you see a cop and you're like,
That man saved some lives.
Yeah,
But
no, you see
policeman.
you see a fireman in his and his pants and his little suspenders, and you're like, oh, fireman.
They always have mustaches. I mean, not always.
I feel
But
like
I've
that's
seen
the birds.
big mustaches, like that mustache by itself could kick your ass.
not
kind of
like a
thing.
bushy mustache, but I know this. I seen this one guy who's a firefighter, and he has like one of those like handlebar mustaches, one that like
Yeah, that's classic.
goes down like
I like
the
that.
side of your mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the desperado looking. Yeah.
more like a biker.
Okay. Yeah.
Like you see him riding a chopper, and he's
Yeah,
got
I
that-
see that with the big handle. Yeah. Okay. The no
I think he was a firefighter. Huh?
USPS and UPS and FedEx don't really have a huge competition because we already do more than them.
Oh, okay. So like, what's there to fear?
Yeah, no, it's
Who cares what they do? They
well,
still don't deliver nearly the number that we do.
exactly. Well, like
They have no honor.
do packages.
They wear
and-
khakis.
and
You
we
guys don't have
do-
to wear uniforms. Do you?
No, you do.
No, yeah, we do.
Oh, really?
Well,
Blue
yeah.
shirt, blue shorts, right? Or blue pants.
I
Yeah,
thought-
the first
I s-
little while.
I swear,
they're-
every mailman that I ever see, at least I guess the only one that I see has always been the same one because I've lived in the same area for like 20 years.
they're pretty lax. on,
Whoa, holy shit! Yeah, no, they're just like she wears like spandex and like a t-shirt every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh wait, does she not wear a uniform?
No.
So she would be a rural, is what it is.
Oh, rural.
Oh.
So like the urban dogs, like
Yeah.
the chill folk, the
yeah.
free folk.
So basically, no. To change anything.
Chill folk. Those are some chill ass.
Do you want to know
folks,
something
dude.
kind of wild and
I
like
do.
kind of
I'm
stupid?
so into this, dude. Like
It's kind of weird.
you were telling me about it like last week too, and I was like, dude, will you save this for the podcast because it's cooler than you think, and you don't think it's that cool.
I don't think it's that cool because it's gonna be my job, but
That's
so-
true, but I'm gonna hype it up until I'm like,
Yeah, I feel that. So since the post office is it's a private government, basically we're like a privatized government. Anything we change in the post office has to be passed through Congress. So,
So like, if you messed up your clock in, clock out time, they have to
No.
gather as a presidential group.
No, that's different. So I'm talking like if we want to move the fan location on our trucks, it would have to go through Congress first.
So like you can't,
What?
you can't,
No.
you
Yeah.
can't.
Wait, like the fan that cools you off.
Yes,
If you
yes.
want to move it, it has to go up to Congress.
Like no, not move it, but if you want to have like a stock, like where it would normally come, if you want to move that, say from here to like the corner of the truck where it's more effective.
Okay, so
not
while it's being
physically move it.
manufactured.
Well, yes, the manufacturing
Okay,
part,
okay.
but something so little like that, it would have to go through Congress.
I was gonna say like I kind of don't like the I don't really like the angle that this is
That
at. Do you
would
mind
be
if I just
silly.
like move it to the right? And, like,
Am I allowed to put my
We're gonna
hula
have to take this
girl
up to
on my
Congress.
hood, on my dash? Can I put my hula girl?
Yeah,
We're not
so,
even
Can I
Send
deck
it.
out my car? Can you customize your car?
I'd like to put
No.
flames
or do
on
you get
the
a
side
different
of
one
it.
every time?
it depends. I'll get a different one every time, but if you're there for
Because
a
you're
long
mailman
time,
B16. Do you have a number?
I have like an employee ID, but no, not really.
You just
What is
Adams.
What is
What do
it?
they call you? Mailman Adams? Inspector
I'm
Adams?
so new, like 2 people know me.
Mr. Adams? Mr. A?
Ooh, Mr. Adams.
They call me
Mr.
Clixify at the office.
Big clicks.
Big clicks.
Big clicks.
What up?
My name is Braden.
Yo,
You guys can
big
call me
clicks
Clixify.
clocking in. Welcome to the Hizzo.
Clocking in. Y'all better fear for your lives because we're gonna have a hell of a
Dude,
day today.
Is everyone just obsessed with like mailing shit to each other? Instead of like, yo, can you Venmo me? It's like, yo, can you mail me $6? Thanks, dog.
No.
Thanks, man.
You're like, yeah, dude, I'll just put it in your box.
Yeah, dude, I'll throw in your PO.
Thanks. I'll let you deliver it to your own house.
What perks do you get, dog?
Since you work
Not like payment ones, but like other things.
perks,
Like I'm talking like,
you get discounts like Sprint.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do you get postage stamps for cheaper?
I don't think so. I don't think you do.
Mail your stuff for free.
Can you
No,
mail
you still have to pay. Because
Can you
someone
mail me as a prank?
Can I mail you?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, can I mail myself to Sean?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I guess.
Do you remember that No Sleep?
Yeah, I do.
Does that
remember
scare you as a postal man?
Not at all. No.
Because there was a story of a vlogger.
We don't get any packages that heavy.
You don't have to use a dolly?
No.
Why not? Because USPS probably has like a weight limit.
US, yeah. We
they have the-
if it's
fits.
too heavy, then usually USPS or FedEx does it.
If it fits, it ships. Is that what you're gonna say?
It ships.
You just throw a Mjolnir in there or something, and just
Well, he
unliftable?
fits.
What do we do
That's
now?
that's our one rule. If it fits, it ships.
If it fits in this box, we'll ship it.
You
I had something else to say. I forgot what it was though.
Want me to take this up to Congress?
Let me take this to Congress.
All the way up to Congress?
Hey, I was wondering if I could take my break a little early today. Is that okay?
Congress is like,
We'll have to talk to Congress on this one.
but yeah,
They're
that's
really busy
They're a little
guys,
busy at the
Braden.
moment.
But that's why the
You know,
mail
passing
trucks haven't
laws.
changed in like 30 years because Congress, it's like a big deal if
Yeah,
you want
they
to change
keep-
something
yeah.
like that.
I watched
Yeah.
a really cool video from a guy on
What's that?
on postal trucks.
Really?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's pretty heat.
Well, you?
Yeah.
I wonder how true it is.
Dude, you'll have
yeah.
to verify, dog.
I can
I think he
verify.
did his research though. Did you
Yeah.
learn about like
That's-
the interior, like
Yeah.
what happens if a truck breaks? Like what's protocol?
You call someone and they fix it.
You
don't-
deliver the fucking mail by hand.
Yeah.
Really?
You'll do as much by hand as you can, and then someone else will come help you out.
You're just like in the desert and you're walking down this long desert road and all you have is like 4 pieces of mail.
Just shake. I'm just.
And you're
getting
just like
hypothermia.
it's like that. It's like the spy or the SpongeBob episode where he's delivering the pizza.
The pizza, yeah. At all costs, we deliver this mail.
Always deliver, dude. Now we can watch this movie called Storks. There's a movie called Storks where they deliver babies, but now they deliver mail because people stopped delivering babies, and so their motto is always deliver. So now your motto is always deliver, dude.
It
You should
is.
watch Storks.
Hey,
Storks
sure.
is cute, dude. Storks is a kids movie that made me cry.
Oh,
It's really, dude. It'll make you cry too because adoption, dude. This is sick,
dude.
bro. I'm hyped. I love life, dog.
Your life's good.
Life is good. Your life is
We-
good, and here's why, dude. This
Your
fucking
life
podcast
is
and
good.
you guys. I fucking love you guys. This is sick.
We love
That's
y'all.
a good one. I like
honestly.
that. Your life is good.
Your life's good,
And
and
here's
the
some
hood.
food.
Your life is good.
You've
Here's
got
some
mail.
food.
your life's good. Please keep it that way. You know,
Life's good.
Dude, this
Um,
episode flew by.
it really did. I
Yeah.
don't know what we talked about for 51 minutes.
Dude, we
Mail,
talked about
dude.
the
We
U.S.
talked about
the United
fucking
States Postal Service.
United States Podcast Service.
boy-
Here, Sean, Braden
Cool.
had the pitch that we all
Yeah.
eventually work at the USPS. Now, I know you have
See,
some really
no.
weird thing about not being a mailman, but let me finish this.
Sean,
One
I am a
sentence.
mailman.
One sentence. If we did
I'm
that,
listening. I'm
hypothetically,
listening.
at some point in our lives, we could be the United States Podcast Service,
Yes.
USPS. That goes hard as fuck.
That is niche. That is niche as
We're
fuck.
with a podcast for the mailman, by the mailman.
See, you know, Braden, you've given me a new perspective on being a mailman. See, the only problem that I had was that I was a mailman, where the reason why I was so mad, I don't have anything against mailmen. I just had, because when Ryan told me this scenario, he was married with kids, white picket fence, and then I was the mailman.
See, here's the thing.
Dude,
That
it'd be
was
like
what
Blue's
hurt.
Clues. It would be like I'm living like a life. Like you're obviously living your own life, but you're just like a side character in mine because I'm like a side character in yours. Like we're all the main character of our own story, dog.
See, but here's the
It's
thing.
an anthology series, dog.
I ain't got no white picket fence. I am sitting around a podcast table with two of my buddies.
Yo, and I got a mean C3.
And tomorrow I wake up at 6:30 and I go deliver mail.
Dude, that is not that early. Like that's pretty sick.
It's not. I wake up earlier than I need to.
That's sick.
Wait,
dude.
when do you clock in? Like 9?
8.
8? And
Yeah.
then you work till like 6:37?
8 to usually 4:30 if I do everything on time. But
Oh, shit.
I'm slow right now, so yeah, I'll get off at like 4:30
Shit,
on
dude.
like normal days. Yeah,
Dude, we clock in at like 7, get off at 3:30, so like that's like an hour shift.
basically, yeah.
But I'd probably be slow as fuck. Like I cannot hustle at all.
Seriously?
Ryan knows this. You guys know this. You guys see me work at Wiggy Wash.
Yeah, we've seen you eat too.
You ever see me like not run? Because that
Sean has never ran in his life.
I have never ran.
Even when Sean bikes, like he's just like so just
Well,
beautiful.
even I don't
Tranquil.
know. if you're listening and you have seen people deliver mail to your house, like they haul some
They
ass,
rush, dude.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
like
got to
rush.
cruise.
So what's the reason that when they knock on the door they sprint? Is it because of speed, or are they all just socially awkward?
See, I would probably
actually like
run
talking
because
to
I don't
people.
want to associate with like.
It's like,
anybody.
oh,
I'm outta here.
what's up?
See it.
I liked like I talked to some people on my route today. Like sometimes old people will wait for their mail because like they love
They're just
talking
like sitting
to the
on the
mailman.
porch drinking some
Aw.
lemonade. Like,
Yeah, so
"Hi
I'll
there."
like roll up to the door with their package. I'm like, here's your package. I'm like, I also brought your mail up to you, and they're like, thank you.
I
know?
brought you some cookies.
Yeah,
Let's
Come
say
on, have a
somebody
sit down.
somebody opens their door to get the mail
yeah.
and their dog runs out. Are you morally obligated to help them? What if they're like an old lady?
He's morally obligated to pepper spray the dog.
No,
he'll bring in that dog dead or
Sorry, ma'am.
alive.
Sorry, ma'am. It's protocol.
no,
Sorry,
yeah.
man, we got to bring him down.
I mean,
my job.
I'll help out an old lady if I need to. But if it puts my
What
route
if
in
it's What if
jeopardy,
it's a trick, dude?
Oh.
And then like
Take her
like
in the
four
car
old
with you.
people load assault the car.
I guess I got an awkward call from my supervisor. I don't know.
Can you take somebody on a ride along?
No.
Damn.
A ride along
Yo,
in the
can you
postal
pick up
truck.
hitchhikers? Dude,
Like-
you're a public service worker, dude.
Yo, dog, can you take me across town? I'm like, yeah, bro.
Where
yeah,
you
bro.
headed?
No, wrong route.
Where you headed?
He's like, no, I memorized them. I know.
Fuck. Exactly.
Dude, that's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Is that it?
I think that's it. This is
That's
a long
it.
episode.
That was a good episode.
That was a
though.
good
Flew by.
episode. It was kind of silly.
It was goofy. We're goofs.
Hey, thanks for
Merch link in bio.
Merch link in bio.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Oh.